And if I ever get up, I'm just checking the camera shit just to make sure they're good and going and everything, all right?
One time for the gram.
Hey, what it do, what it ain't, and what it could be. Yo. That's what it could be.
Gram.
You ready? Hey, what it do, what it ain't, and what it could be.
Gram.
Hey, what it do, what it ain't, and what it could be.
Gram.
Hey, what it do, what it ain't, and what it could be.
Gram.
Hey, what it do, what it ain't, and what it could be.
Gram.
Hey, what it do, what it ain't, and what it could be.
Gram.
Hey, what it do, what it ain't.
That's just getting posted, bro. It's just too natural to not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harmon Warhol Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Harmon Warhol bringing another episode of the Harmon Warhol Show. And I got a cool fella. So cool, he's cooler than the shade of an umbrella. They peanut butter and jealous. This is a nice fella, Pryce Ellis.
Man, all we need is a drum roll. You dig.
Good, bro. How you doing,
How's it going, my brother? How's it going? Oh,
Thank you for coming through, bro.
For sure, it's a blessing to be here with you, bro.
Bro, it's been literally like forever.
Let's just say that those 2 years just didn't exist in between. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be like a Karen, like a white woman.
Who's even gonna be like, man, 20 and 21 like really exists? You know, like
those were wash years.
Wash, bro. Everybody's gonna wash those.
Everyone had to reset, restart, recalibrate. We lost some people. Praise to them, but also. I just thought that was just, it was so weird, bro, because going into 2020, everyone's like thinking like, yo, this is about to be
it.
Like,
this is it.
We about to be the best people we could ever be in the world. This and then shut that shit down, bro. Oh my God, bro. Was that hella loud? Oh, no, it wasn't.
No, we good.
It was just in my headphones.
Yeah. Nah, it looks good, though.
Yeah, but...
It looks good. Nah.
Just for all that to go down, people change their life, especially you. I want to get into that, bro, because... before you go, I just wanted to say, like, that we were at a peak in Stockton.
For sure.
There was definitely a peak. People were doing shows, putting together shows. People had businesses off of this shit.
We were part of, like, the greatest culture Stockton has ever seen on the music scene, dude.
Yes,
we did it. And you're one of the platforms that, you know, was created in the midst of all that. No, for sure. Hats off.
Yeah, and the thing is, seeing, and that's why I was so affected by it, because I got to see and talk to so many people during this moment and everything. Even with you, like, you're getting ready to, you were about to perform at Stockton King Arena, or like the, what's the actual arena called?
Stockton Arena.
Stockton Arena.
Yeah.
And then that shit got shut down and you couldn't do it. It put a hold on to a lot of people's shows, a lot of people's progress, a lot of people's movement. And you also ended up putting more money and effort and time into another business venture and shit.
Yeah, that was, bro, it was canceled like on the 13th, you know, that was 1 week before the show. So that like threw everything off. But as far as like the other businesses went, bro, it just, you know, I seen a lot of artists, you know, still like making music, still being out there. Like for me, that just, I got the vibe from everybody that it wasn't cool to be out. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was still trying to do these live raps, still be out, I was getting like, not shade, but it was just like, it didn't seem like the cool thing to do because everybody was being told to stay in and not do that. And so, yeah, it's not that I had another trick in my sleeve. Just other endeavors of mine happened to, you know, prosper. And, you know, life kind of taught me at that moment, like, bro, if something's working, let it work.
Yeah.
You know, I never... At that moment in that time in 20, I would have never imagined that me and you would be chilling back on this vibe.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of thought these things were like lost and gone forever. And that wasn't being a pessimist. I was kind of just thinking like, man, like, I don't know if it's ever going to go back. You know, did anybody know it was ever going to kind of come back? Like,
no, nobody thought it was going to go back. I mean, I still don't think it's going to go back. It's going to be changed or manipulated a little bit and it's going to be tarnished. But, I just was just tripping out, bro, because I get what you're saying too, because we were doing, even on our own friends, like me and Zach started doing music videos more and shit, because we had the free time, and fucking people were telling us the same thing, like,
exactly.
Zach, should you guys be hanging out
right.
like that and fucking slap boxing each other?
Right, right.
Yeah, we did, like, I mean, did you ever catch COVID?
Like twice.
You caught it? Yeah, I caught it once, but, yeah, man.
I've never been tested, though. But for sure, like... when I check off all the symptoms, like, yeah, I had it.
$1,000, he's not vaccinated.
I'm gonna, like, protect my rights and just not say.
I don't care, bro. I did it just because my family pressured me to.
I think everybody has their own reasons, and then that's cool. You know,
yeah, I like to just go eat at restaurants, bro. That's just about it. I don't give a fuck about other people's like well-being or you know.
Right,
what I mean?
Fuck them.
Like not like to that degree, but like to that degree, like you know what I mean. Like I just want to go to eat at restaurants. You know what I mean? I work out, I stay healthy. You know what I mean?
Hey, dude, and that's not even that don't put you in a safe zone anymore, bro. I lost people that were completely healthy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that worked out, like man, bro, like. So I don't think. I think if anything at this point, you just realize how much we don't know, how much it's not promised, and damn, like, what do you trust? Who do you trust? There isn't, bro. Like, I'm happy for anybody that's still just living their lives and pushing their limits, pushing their boundaries, and having fun. Like, that's at this point, bro. It's good just to see you and see you healthy, and hopefully we can do this again. But if not, let's just focus on right now, like, and be really grateful for today. And I see everybody living like that has that similar mindset. It's like, man, well wishes to you for sure.
What about, so what made you go into the car detailing, bro?
So it's crazy because cars is something that's kind of always been in my life, you know, and I don't want to say like it's synonymous with a lot of artists and music, but like, man, how many dope artists like have dope cars and all that? And I don't know, you kind of get this love for that, and not like much of a status thing, but you know, even for myself, cars has always been kind of something that
all in your videos and shit too.
Yeah, you know, it's something that part of my culture. I grew up actually like in a lot of car shows. Like when I was a kid, bro, I got pictures of being like yay high, and I'm like on lowriders. Like so, it was something that my uncles and you know people that around me were always influencing on. It wasn't like an influence, but it was something that I liked as well, you know, and probably in 2019, I had already started detailing. I had already started, you know, formulating this plan. Like, man, this is dope. I could see myself having a business like this, you know?
Yeah, because I remember running into you on your bike, and you were helping dude out over here right by my house.
Right.
You weren't doing it, or you were just getting into it on yourself, on your own.
Yeah. So I looked at it as like, yo, this is something I like to do. It became a business endeavor, but I didn't see that. It was kind of just like, man, everybody's got to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got to do that. And if something like that you're actually interested in could pay the bills, and that's awesome, you know?
Well, because you did that before, because you remember you told me that you were signed at one time, you were doing it full time, and then you said, fuck, I need to step back, whatever the reason, I don't know. But then you came back here, had a job, doing your thing, you start fucking around with it a little bit, and you went ahead and said, fuck it, hey, I'm going to go full in head, and when things started to really start picking up for you, that's when you was like, fuck it, hey. But instead of getting like some other regular 9-to-5, you started your own business. You know?
I think that comes to a point in a lot of people's lives when they're seeking this freedom, when they're seeking, like, they want to do what they really want to do. You got to kind of break from the norm. I could say that starting a business and actually going through with it teaches you a lot more, you know, than it teaches you everything rather than if you didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, these experiences that I've learned in business, I would have never learned, you know, and it's crazy because what I'm trying to get at is how applicable or that word, you know, how much applicable. There you go. Great diction. You know, we sound sophisticated. But what I'm getting at is the things that I learned by starting another business, all those blueprints, all those principles, they're very applicable to what we do. You know, music and even in podcasts, you know, like it's very much so a business. You know, and as artists, we don't see that. We just do art because that's what we love to do. And a lot of artists lose because they're not applying those business principles that you learn, you know, and you never really apply those. And it's hard to kind of make it if you're not applying those business principles. And so I looked at detailing as it was teaching me everything, you know, because I'll sit here and rap all day for free. I'm not gonna wash your car for free though. You see what I'm saying? So like those business principles came.
Wait, what? You're not gonna wash my car?
I got you, but you know what I'm saying? But I'll wash your Prius all day, bro. It's nothing.
It's a Prius now. Nigga, it's a renegade, bro.
It's a renegade.
It's a renegade, nigga. Catch me in the motherfucking Death Valley, nigga. I'm out there, nigga. But yeah, no, and the thing is, what you're talking about, like a lot of networking goes along with doing music and art, and that has to be like just natural for you to do. You know what I mean? For you to be able to know what kind of people are the right people to be able to move forward in those business or those ventures, I should say.
Yeah, and that's hard. You know, like my networks, that really didn't cross over. It wasn't like, yo, just because Pryce Ellis got some fans in music.
No, I didn't think about that.
That didn't apply to detailing.
I don't think it was like your fans. It's just like you were in this space, and once you start meeting people or talking to people, you already knew, I could go talk to this person.
Right.
And then you know what I mean? And then you know how to present yourself also as an artist, right?
Right.
So you can present yourself as a business. I'm not saying things just transfer it over like that.
Yeah, no, it didn't transfer. It was a whole new challenge. But
you got a bunch of people fucking with your shit. I mean,
it's pretty dope, man.
Social media or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you know, like, hey, yo, let me get some cool, dope photos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit. You show that you're doing it every day, so it shows that you got customers. So that means, you know, it makes when other people are doing that shit and other people see that and people are happy, there's no complaints, and that means other people are gonna be like, well, I'm gonna take a chance and do this shit. Right.
And I hope that's all I shown.
Get those business contracts, nigga. Yeah. So when I saw you fucking washing and cleaning trucks and vans, I'm like, nigga, fuck all these cars, nigga. Like, fuck, I want to give me the trucks, nigga. Like, give me 20 trucks that I know I gotta wash, nigga. That's a for sure paycheck.
It was definitely out of my comfort zone to be that, because as an artist, I'm much more introvert than extrovert. You know what I'm saying? I want to blaze this up and be locked in the studio all day. I don't even want to be out talking to people. So that definitely pushes you out your comfort zone. So, you know, if it's anything, if it looks like anything to any other artist or anybody coming up, like, yo, you really got to press the line, like, and get out of that comfort zone to grow a little bit. And it wasn't like I put a skill down and created a new skill and forgot about those old skills. It's like just another arsenal, just another tool in the arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Pushing me out of my comfort zone was like the best thing I could have did. It just happened to be at a crazy time in the world. Like, did I know that was going to happen? Like, of course not, for sure. I wanted to be on stage rocking shows all day. I did not want to be out working on cars. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when something was,
helped,
it helped.
Like,
it helped more mentally than anything else.
Do you think like the thing is, what I was gonna ask? Oh shit! What the fuck? God damn it, bro.
We ain't even been recording this whole time?
No, we were recording, but it's fucking blurry, bro. So we're gonna be that shit fucking. Oh, nigga, I hate this shit.
Bro, this is the Harmon Warhol show, man.
So fucking mad.
We would go through.
Hey, why was like the first 10, 15 minutes just on this one camera? Because I'm like, that was the only one fucking working the right way.
Here's your notification to only listen to the first 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Watch from here on out.
Okay, but are you like big like a spiritual person or some shit?
For sure, yeah.
So like, do you think like everything happens for a reason, and like that shit happened because like now moving forward, I don't know about how. I mean, I'm thinking you still want to do music and shit, right?
For sure. No, I'm still doing music. I'm actually working on an album right now. It's pretty like dope.
Too,
yeah, for sure. Not like I never stepped out of the garage working on my sword. Like, nah, I was still sharpening the craft. But
moving forward though. Now when you're doing music, now you got this other venture. You know what I mean?
Well, you look at a lot of other big artists. Like, man, this one that comes to mind is like Burner. Like, he's got cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't have to do music, but one of my responses one time I think really helped me out was like, look, man, my music never really technically made my life better.
Yeah.
Life made my music better. You know what I'm saying? So the more living I did, the more living that I did, my music became greater. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I had to adjust and jump into this other endeavor and start from ground zero all over again, that's what's making, me better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have just kept rapping and closed the door and just like, look, bro, this is still what I'm just gonna, and I'm only gonna do this. I could have said, I'm only gonna do this. But them other doors that could have got open, they would have never been open. So the fact that I, took a chance and hit some it's still like this. It's win and loss, win and lose, just like anything else. But those losses, they're just lessons. And, the time that I spent out working, all that's going on in my head is getting back to this. You know what I'm saying? It makes this much more cherishable to me. And other people that would appreciate that, they're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes your heart and mind could be in two different places, but you're still trying to get to that same goal, so.
Yeah, bro. I just be tripping, bro, just because, like, hey, Michael, edit this out.
Bro!
What?
Did we stop recording?
No, it's still recorded, bro. It's just the software.
Man, dude, I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. This is janky. As pretty as it looks over here. Like, hey, when you're with Harmon, bro, when you're with Harmon, anything's liable to go, man.
God, bro. Life is hard, bro.
It is, bro. It really is, man.
Got you. Watch. It's gonna be. Look, watch. I'm telling you, the first 10, 15 minutes of this podcast
on that
is
camera?
just gonna be.
Bro, I haven't even before you flew. I didn't even know how to sit. But I'm good now. I'm good now. I can see it,
oh
man.
yeah, Mike, edit this part out, bro. The whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like.
I'm out, bro.
All right, we're back in.
Just put a little bleep right there. That's gotta fuck you.
I'm definitely gonna.
That's it. I'm disrespecting this man's spot. Fuck this fool.
My dad will come in here.
I do not want to mess with that fool.
It is on camera. This nigga did it, Dad. I did not do that shit. It's time I tried to talk him into fucking let me smoke it.
At least in here, man.
He won't let me. He won't. It's not because I smoke all the time outside or whatever and shit. And then he's like, well, why don't you get a pipe or a bong or something? And then I was just like, can I smoke it inside? And he's just like, no. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna break the pipe or bong outside cement, bro. That's just gonna drop, bro. Like, come on, bro. But I used to vape in here a little bit, but that nigga's allergic to smoking shit. We got hella big allergies in the family and shit.
You sound like it right now, bro. It's kind of scaring me, bro.
Yeah, I just fucking got throat fucked earlier. But anyway, the warehouse you rent at, how did that come about?
So long story short, man, I've been blessed to have solid ass people in my life. And if I do anything to uphold those connections and keep good people around me, I mean, I'm blessed to do so. I hope to continue being who I am, to have these great connects and have good people in my life that look out for me and put me in these great positions. But I just have bridges, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was all just a lot of my places. I mean, you've been to my studio. Most of these places that I end up in and that I'm able to be at, bro, they're just based off of handshakes, bro. I don't, even the location that I'm in now, my shop, my detail shop, it's crazy. You've been there, right? How would this fool have that? I can't really explain it other than, great people in my life just looking out for me. Mm-hmm. And so a quick story about that shop is, so I was, you gotta hear that pop? Yeah. I got a cotton mouth already. Hey, so look.
You got water right there, nigga.
I'm gonna get to that right now. But look, the story on the shop is kind of crazy because, so I was doing the mobile detailing. I was out in the elements, out in the sun, and I had my mindset I want to be in a shop. I want to get professional. And I just want to be in a shop, man. I'm just trying to be, chilling in my own environment. Yeah. Again, back to my extrovert, or introvert. I just want to be inside in my zone. And anyways, my uncle, he introduced me to this man, and old man, old rich white guys, I kind of tend to, flock to them for some reason, bro, and they got game. And he basically just grabbed my shoulder when I went over there and was like, yeah, bro, this is dope, man, but I don't think this is right for me. I don't think I'm gonna put my money into this. I don't know if this is best for me. And he just, man, you're gonna do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a price that you can't beat. I'm gonna look out for you like nobody's gonna look out for you. You're gonna go pay somewhere crazy rent, and they're not gonna have your back.
Especially for a warehouse, bro.
Especially that big, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm at.
That's a lot of space. And that's why I was gonna say too, like, yeah, people do the mobile thing and that's great and stuff, but the thing is, like, you need space when you do that shit.
Yeah, for
and you
sure.
don't want to be a lot of times I was like realizing, like, me, I weld. You can't fucking weld with a generator going on being loud in a neighborhood, bro. It fucking bothers people, you know what I'm saying? And that fucks up. So that's why being in the space you're at, being around, you know what I mean, you have your own space, and you don't have to you don't have to worry about, you know, other people, you know.
Nah, serious. You get to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in the studio, just to blaze up and do my thing.
Yeah.
And so my man's looked out for me, bro, and he was like, "You're gonna do this." He was like, "This ain't gonna be your final shop or your you know, this ain't where you're heading, but this is gonna be a stepping stone for you. Like, you're gonna rent this from me." And I'm just like, man, bro, like, yeah, just take my money then. You know, like, how can you deny that when somebody's like looking out for you rather than somebody just trying to take your money? So again, like, I'm where I'm at because I have like really good people around me. Like, without the good people around me, I'm just by myself, and I think everybody's like that. So it's very important to have good networks and not burn bridges.
Man, bro, I need to work on that. Oh man, bro, because on the real, bro, fucking. No, because I always keep my door open. I never have. I really have what? One person, two people. I'm trying to think. Two people in my whole life that I would never leave that door back open. I don't know about bridges, but I know about doors, and my door's open to anybody who wants to come back into my life. If they're cool, you know, their vibes right. There's only really two people I'm like, it's on site, bro.
Yeah, there's people I hope I never see again too. But again too, like you said, if they came at me correct, bro, like if you come at somebody like a correct man, like it's hard to deny
we can
that.
Start back over. We're not gonna start where we started.
Right.
We can start back over.
Right, dude. It's hard to deny when somebody comes back on some real shit. Like it really is. And like I said, every bridge I ever have, I could walk right back across. Maybe they don't even want to walk this, you know, back this way. That's on them. I can't change that, but. You know, I hope I don't see people, but at the same time, man, if you came at me on some correct shit, bro, we can be so cool because I'm way like that, you know? I'm good.
Yeah, you 11% gay, bro. Hey, so what's up with this new project, bro, that you working on?
So this new project, bro, man, I don't know.
Wait, before you do that, why'd you cut your hair, bro?
Oh man, you're gonna be the first person to get.
That's why
dude, you're getting like a lot of legit. Like, bro, like
fuck your detailing service, fuck your music. I just want to know about me and the ladies, the 11%ers. We want to know why you cut your hair.
The 11%ers. So again, it was just part of like, dude, Aaron said something great when I did it. And he was like, bro, I'm sure that it was a huge discipline, a huge task to grow it and to endure that. He goes, bro, I'm sure it was just as much for you to cut it and let it go.
Yeah.
So that right there is that's how I put that in words. Like it was hard to have it, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to do that. It's a discipline, and the pain that it was gonna give me to cut it and to kind of just reground myself, bro. And just ground myself. That's what it was. It was just a humbling thing. You know what I'm saying?
With the fade or
nothing. No, I wanted to just start back at ground zero, and I'm gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? Until my mind decides to change on that. But I just wanted to. It was a practice of like letting go. Like you think about, like we're talking about, like in that year 2020. Like, bro, a lot of people just had to let go of things. Like, how hard is that? You know what I'm saying? That practice of just letting something go, dude. And too easily we get attached to things, and I felt like for me to really like express that was cutting my hair. And I mean that's a long, like, sentimental issue, but in short, bro, it was just time for some change, bro. And I was like, what is, you know, it's just time for some change, bro. I didn't.
You just got a new tattoo or something, bro.
Those come too, but you know, because I'm sure somebody looked at me and like, man, this man really values his hair, and it was like, you know.
No, the only thing that I like hate that you cut your hair is that you showing people that you look good without the hair, and now I'm like. Bro, if I shave the rest of my face off and bald and shit, bro, I look weird, bro.
But this is different. This is different, bro. This is different. Okay, like for instance, for like a man, like
I used to have dreads too, bro. So I know exactly what you're feeling. I didn't grow them as long as you, but I had mine to my shoulders.
So for like a man, like telling me like going bald is like one of the most stressed things. Bro. One of the most
man.
Okay, so exactly.
Alopecia. I got that Jada.
Bro, hey, whoa.
Keep it
You will get slapped for some shit like that, bro. You will get slapped for some shit like that.
You know what? I'm not saying Chris Rock should have moved out the way, but to see him not even try to move out the way was just so shocking to me.
No, if you want to touch on that, man, like, yeah, for not moving out the way, but bro, like, how unexpected, how unpredictable was that, bro? Like,
bro, we're great friends too. You come that close to me after I make a joke about your family, I'm like,
bro,
I'm taking one step back.
But man, I mean, how unexpected, yeah, that was terrible.
You know why it wasn't as crazy to me? Because like you seen Will Smith acting in some of his shit, like this nigga be wildin', bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
that's why I think I'm kind of on the fence. Like, you ever heard the saying, like, man, actors are a different set of crazy because they could just cry on the spot. So, like, I'm like, man, is Will that consumed? And I'm on the side saying, like, yeah, he is, bro. Like, think about it. One day, somebody's gonna be an actor in Will's biopic, 50 years after Will dies, and that's gonna be a scene in the movie. An actor, like, acting like he's in a movie. Like, but how?
I'm thinking about the actor playing Chris Rock.
That's gotta suck. Man, that's gotta suck. But
V545, I hate Will Smith.
Right. So, dude, that's just that's crazy.
Yeah. No, first I was just like, yeah, nigga, smack that nigga. But then I was just like, after like 10, 30 minutes, I'm like, yo, you way bigger than this nigga.
I think it's huge, bro, because
you kind of bullied this nigga.
You bullied him, bro. You hit somebody that didn't expect it, and it wasn't like he ran up and was like,
disease. And I'm like, nigga, everybody's going bald. What you talking about? But she's a black woman, her black hair. She made 10 videos saying, I'm proud of my bald ass head.
Right.
And this bitch didn't giggle one time.
Right. And my man let off a PG-13 joke that barely grazed anybody.
G.I. Jane's hot as hell too, bro. Like, damn. The thing is, what's funny? They should really do it.
I was really just disappointed because, like, I'm disappointed, but in a sense, I'm kind of understanding like how shocked everybody was that had to be in that room, bro. Yeah. But like with the example you just set is like, we're good just to go slap somebody now.
Yo, yeah, people are gonna definitely slap some people's shit. There's definitely gonna be videos.
Like, bro, you could just slightly offend somebody and get slapped for it.
I do like that though, because I'm like, nigga, I want niggas to be watching what they say and shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong.
In context, bro, but I mean, this is a comedian, bro. You've done stand up before, and bro, like, how valuable is it that somebody's up there knocking these Hollywood elites around? Like, these guys, these Hollywood elites are on a pedestal, like they can't do no wrong. Sure. And you got this comedian.
Like, you gotta sit in it, bro. We've been giving you all this praise.
Bro, you're only rich because of all of our money, bro. Yeah. Like, you've done nothing spectacular other than, you know.
And then people are like, oh, what you expect them not to hurt? Like Will Smith, oh, I'm supposed to be here, take it. Nigga, I'll take it for a Billy. Like, give me
right.
make fun of my wife's head all day, bro.
Bro, we're not gonna talk about the entanglements that are out there and all those critics, that are bashing him constantly. But
that's
bro,
why he did it, because he's like, I ain't no bitch.
I just had it. Yeah, no, you're a bigger bitch because you did that, bro. Like that, you didn't go pick on somebody that had any sense to fight you back, bro. You went and smacked a very unexpected.
Chris Rock is known for just not being a fighter or nothing like
that.
Dog,
he's hella cool, bro. Like, and again, like I have a spot in my heart for like comedians and live performers. Bro, they're doing something to try to make everybody else feel good. You've been a stand-up, bro. Like, I mean, you are a stand-up. You will get in front of live people, and it's like, bro, your jokes are just humbling us around. Your jokes are just showing that we're all people. We can't crack a joke on you, bro. You're super successful. You're super big. Your wife's bald. We can't crack a joke on that, bro. Like,
like I could see if he brought up the August Alsina thing, but he did that.
Bro, he went PG-13. If you would have said August Alsina, bro, that's rated R.
Then it's like, all right, nigga, you need to slap this nigga in the face.
But yeah, bro.
But he said the thing is, that's why I think, like, why I'm like, I don't give a fuck, because I'm like, bro, there's a million other jokes he could have said.
Bro, million.
And those would have been the ones where I've been like, yo, you should have slapped that nigga. This was like I was like, nigga, I wasn't even thinking about the bald head joke. That's why I made it so funny. Like, oh yeah, she bald. I didn't know she had.
Bro, that was a mild ass joke. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, it was just like, I mean, it was like,
it was giggly. It was a giggly.
It was like, haha, yeah, good one. Like,
he even said, he's like, it's
like, but what he was saying, what he was saying was, y'all know where I could have went. Y'all know where I could have went, but I didn't, because out of respect, out of love for Jay, like, I didn't go that deep. Let me just
like, oh well, yeah, why you trying to bring a black woman down and at a white event?
Bro, and I hate that.
That's equality, bro, right there, bro. He made fun of Denzel off the bat,
bro.
Like, that's the most respectable nigga in the world,
bro. And I hate when color gets played into it, bro. I hate, that's one of my biggest like peeves, bro, is when people bring color into it. Like, bro, that bothers me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm seeing that. Oh, bro, if you're against this, you're like a white supremacist. If you're against Will Smith defending his wife, you're a white supremacist.
Yeah.
Bro, these are two black people that hit each other, bro. Like, it had nothing to do with white people. It had nothing to do with race, bro.
That situation's so great because you can't really lean on that. See, people will find a way.
They're gonna find a way.
But I'm saying it's just funny because it's like, it's sad because it's black on black, but then it's also funny because I'm like, what could you really? Now it's more of a human moment. It's not like we're not talking about racism and da. We're literally talking about motherfucking, people. We're just talking about because they're all black. You know what I mean?
That made it look bad on black people, bro. I love black people, bro. Nowhere.
But anyway, so new music.
Now that we discussed the most trending topic in the world.
What about summertime?
So back to the balding thing, bro. You lift up your hat. That's brave, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you lift up your hat.
I said it in the song. That's one of my greatest fears.
Okay, now exactly. So when we were talking about like, why'd you shave it bald? Because as a man, I think that inevitability is very scary to men. You know what I'm saying? It's very... So, bro, I wanted to just take it there. Like, for sure, I didn't go a fade. Bro, believe me, when I cut the dreads, I still had long hair. I've always had long hair my whole life. So it's like... I know that attachment to hair, bro. You get compliments, bro, your hair is nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bald dudes come up like, man, bro, if I could grow it, I would. You know, I would do that if I could. Bro, so I said, like, that was part of my thought. Like, bro, and this is a number one. I'll go razor on it because I wanted to jump that solid for, not men, but just like, yo, look, like, it's an inevitability. Maybe not for me at this moment, but I'm just going to jump into that fear right there, you know, and I'm going to jump that far into a discomfort, you know, because going out with dreads, I felt like a shield, bro. I remember, like, the first time I bumped my head with a bald head, I was like, damn, bro, when I had dreads, that didn't even hurt, like, bumping a wall. I was bumping into shit clumsily, and then I shaved my head bald every time I was bumping. I was like, oh, man, I lost the shield here. You know, so I jumped into that discomfort, just like, man, like, you know, it is what it is. It's very uncomfortable, but let's run it.
Yeah, I feel you. Now talk about how does that relate into your new music coming out?
Man, so I
is it called No? I ain't got no shield.
No hair, don't care.
I never know.
You know, it's I definitely, like I said, like, you know, life makes my music greater. So you know, the new music is just definitely gonna be you know, a recap on everything as of recent, but I'm still the same Pryce Ellis for sure. It's still money, hoes, and clothes, you know. Yeah. But
any like particular people you working with or anything?
So as of right now, me and my boy Maze the Illest are really putting in some hours on this album. Maze is dropping some dope beats for me right now. I do want to work with a lot of people. I usually do. At the same time, like there's a couple chips I got to get off my shoulders for this next coming project. Probably since like 2020, I've recorded so much music that I've like never released, and I don't know if I will. You know, but it's been a lot of solo stuff, and I know for sure that probably the next at least album I'm shooting for like an almost solo project.
Yeah.
You know, and before I start, you know, really doing collabs and stuff, but.
Yeah, are you gonna put like any like singles out or anything like before you go into that shit? Or?
So, I have a feeling that this album, in the direction that I'm going in, like I want to release the project fully.
Yeah. Like surprise people almost.
It will be, but I'm sure there'll be a build up. I'm sure some of my schemes will start to leak ideas and concepts much before. So I'm gonna release the name right now.
Really?
Yeah, and it's
I feel like a bitch. Really? Really, Pryce? Is what is it?
So it's been a concept I've been working on for a minute, and I've shared it with other producers and stuff. So it's not something that's been exclusive to just this project, because it's been a mindset that I've had for a while. But something simple. It's called Burn the Boats.
Okay.
Like I said, it just kind of epitomizes everything that I've gone through personally. But the burn the boats. If you're on the island, you want the island. The only way you're gonna get the island is burning the boats. There's no escape plan.
Yeah,
There's no, the original.
ETB, burn the boats.
Yeah, original concept. It's just, if you want this island, you got to burn these boats. There's no plan B. Do what you got to do on this island to make it work. And that's kind of what I've been having to do over these last 2 years. Myself, like everybody else, their plans have shifted. And again, too, I got to give it up to artists that I seen pushing through all this, man. Like I haven't said this publicly or, on the record. I've discussed this, but like, the artists that have continuously pushed things and dropped visuals and dropped music, like, my hats are off to you guys, like for real. Cause this shit fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the energy towards it. You know what I'm saying? I was still making music, but to be outside, to be doing that didn't seem cool to me. I was getting backlash too.
And I mean, just to go, just because I seen where you from the outside perspective, I seen where you were going, and a lot of the great thing about your stuff is when you would do public events in person.
Exactly.
That's what a lot of your, like, okay, yeah, you're getting certain views on things, on music videos, or even but even no matter whose show I go to, your show could compete with a lot of people doing shit in Stockton, because people are like, hey, I really fuck with you. When
Appreciate
you say, hey, yo, you guys, I'm here at a pop-up selling shirts and da-da-da-da, hey, it gets a response, you're boom. So that was a lot of your biggest thing, was actually that human interaction,
I love people, bro. People are a great asset, and no, I gotta say the same thing to you, bro. Like we were part of that culture. I don't want to say were, because it's coming back, bro, and it never left. It just had to be shut down for a little bit.
It changed.
But bro, you are part of it just as much, bro. Like being places and seeing you. Many other artists, especially the ones that we're all affiliated with. You're going to a video today with somebody for sure who has made a staple in this city. Us just being out there, like it was almost like everybody had their own avenue, but the support from all these artists at the same avenue was what was making it like bigger than it actually was. It was making it Stockton look really good, bro, and. From clothing artists to music artists and everybody in between, bro. Everybody just being on the same scene, dude, was, oh, man, that was so awesome, dude. And, here we are on the reboot. And we'll just say those 2 years didn't really exist in between,
You still gotta stick to that, huh?
We're all in agreement that just didn't happen.
I'm trying to think, because, like, with me, talking about that bald thing, too, bro. Because, like, I'm talking... There was a moment I cut my hair off too. Bro, I got a wrinkly ass head, bro. That's the only reason. It's not even to me being bald. I don't give a fuck about that. My head is so wrinkly, bro. Like wrinkly. Like I got all the waves. Like you see, like Busta Rhymes head.
Yeah.
I got Busta Rhymes head.
That's all right,
like
man.
You see my dog, right? Like that's my head.
But I mean, so if you're facing the inevitability that the hair's gonna go, like, man, just embrace that shit right now, bro.
Just wear all the hats.
Man, we all have our own mirror, bro, and we all sit there and judge the shit out of ourselves constantly, bro.
Look at my face, bro.
I do.
Look at what I wear. Look what I do, bro. I lean into the ugly, bro, because for some reason this shit, bro. I cut my face like this. People like give me compliments. I'm like, nigga, I was just fucking around. I wear these glasses because I think it's funny. People are like, hey, I like your style. I'm like, nigga, I'm being stupid right
bro,
now.
It's not about what you do. It's how you do it,
and
man.
that's what I'm trying to say.
It's how you do it. is how you do it, man. And to me, that should be the ultimate confidence booster to anybody, bro. Everybody's got their own mirror, bro. Everybody's gonna look in their own mirror and hate hella shit. But it's like, bro, like if you just only knew the power that you got to just, man, go in with the same attitude Will Smith got. Fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what anybody's gonna think. And I don't agree with what he did, but I'm saying, like,
I do, and I'm slapping bitches.
it's just like, yo, man, put your shit on and just go out and rock it. Like, man.
That's what I try to tell people and tell them. And I'm like, bro, honestly, you just like it because I had the courage or audacity to wear this obscene thing.
Bro, people like that and respect your confidence and your audacity much more than they
actually like the clothes.
Bro. And that's a huge message, especially in today's world, bro. Like, to these young people, like, bro, like, stop stressing off of it, bro. Like, you're dope as fuck. Like, even myself, bro, I be looking in the mirror like, man, can I just pull the bald Tupac thing off? Can I just walk out?
Yeah,
like, how do
bro,
people just
got the tats on you? Shit,
how do people just go out bald? I'm still scared.
Cool
Look, I'm wearing a hat too.
Bike,
like, you know,
got a bike and shit and everything.
You know, like for a minute, bro, I should have did it maybe today. I regret not doing it. I'll shave the beard and just have a fat mustache. Like,
you look cool with the goatee thing, like
man, dude, he wants some.
You got the broom mustache.
You know,
I can't do that. I can only get mine. Only grows long. It doesn't grow thick.
Like, and I'm like self-conscious about it. I'm like, bro, like I look like the Tapatio dude or something.
That's that pussy tickler,
it's
bro.
a pussy broom.
Pussy broom.
You know what I'm saying? Mine turns into a mop. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But
you doing it right.
You know, but I like your shit. Look at I don't got these. And you got them. Like,
it's so funny, bro. You cut the middle of your chin, and then now it's not a beard; it's chops.
It's chops, bro.
Chops. Hey, bub.
Bro,
nice chops.
You look like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's good, bro. This convo should be a confidence booster to everybody, bro. Like,
that's
man,
what I was trying to.
Like, what you got, rock it, like straight up. Because if you rock it with one amount of conviction, bro, you're selling me, and I'm just like, yo, that's you.
Are you like a natural ginger or something? You
see some blonde?
Like some reddish blonde, like some highlight.
I don't know what I am, bro, to be honest. I'm American, bro.
You said that last time.
I'm American, bro. I'm American, bro. I'm a mutt. Yeah, I gotta be, because I don't know where this blonde comes from. I don't know.
I didn't really realize it. It's like you got like you're like Canelo over there.
That's dope. Am I supposed to, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people be mad at it, like, fuck, I better dye this so I can't see my blondes. Like, but it's just, it's how God made me. I signed for it. This is what it is. I'm gonna rock this shit, you know? It is what it is. I can't change shit. And I'm gonna stop trying to change. I think where I'm at is like, bro, I have no control, bro. Like, I have zero, you know? Like, the dreads felt like I was controlling now. If I was holding on to something, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I care about how clean they are. I care about, like, you know what, man? Fuck it. Let's just erase it and just let's just blank canvas it and just rock what we got. And you know, it works, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a testament to that. It works.
Hell yeah.
So, bro, enough about me, bro. Like, what's up with you, dog?
Bro, you know me, bro. I'm just like in love, but not in love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hurt, but I ain't hurt. You know, I'm out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We all on that boat, man. That's dope.
Yeah, bro. No, I just realized, like, in those last 2 years, bro, like, same thing. I've learned to let go and also learned to lean into being me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but not even just like like, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, I realized, hey, just in general, I need to just be me. I don't need to impress nobody. But then now, like, trying to be in a relationship with people, or like, I mean, not people, but like trying to get in a relationship with girls and shit, you know, I see where I fuck up and where I'm mean, but also I see like where I'm allowing them to act that way or something like that. You know, I kind of contort myself to try to be a really nice guy. You know what I'm saying? So the only reason I say it because it was such a big deal, because that's my new project is Sad Boy Bad Girls.
Nice.
And it's I'm making a bunch of different music, but like these like 6 songs are about girls, like they're about relationships. And so like now, like it's kind of like I've been rapping for 10 years, and it's kind of came full circle with the thing, and like I kind of want to release this as like, ooh, like this is gonna be like, this really might be like my last Harmon Warhol project ever. Like I'm moving on. Like Harmon Warhol is just gonna be a podcast thing. I'm gonna kind of create new music differently. Because I kind of like am leaning into a different kind of category for myself. But the reason why I say with the girls is such a big deal, like, now when I meet a girl, like, I'm unapologetically me. I'm not trying to be extra nice just to be, so then you have an expectation of me, of what I need to be, you know what I mean? Or what you need.
Would you agree that like that's something like you learn in time, bro? Yeah. Like I would say like at one time I think everybody's like really scared of getting older and like scared of age, but like you do not know how much doper like you become through time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like being young and just youthful, like that is a beautiful thing. But like if you were like, bro, do you want to go back to like 18? Fuck no. Like I didn't know shit. Like all the shit that I've endured, believe me, I'm straight where I'm at. I'm like, you know, like I'm looking at later generation, like, man, bro, like, damn, that means like at 50, I'm really gonna have some shit nailed in. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know, you see people 50, they're living the best time of their life, bro. They have everything figured out, and they care like what nobody thinks about them, and they're doing the right shit. You know, it's man, bro, like I'm not in no rush by any means. I'm chilling, bro. Time does not fly to me, bro. I take advantage of every day, but. Like you said, so hey, I did forget to mention when you said like this is my last Harmon Warhol project, like I've really started how do you say it, like character development. My last album that I released was called Casey.
Yeah.
I've embodied that new character now. Like I might be Pryce Ellis, but Casey is a completely different beast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, this new album is actually it's Casey. It's no longer Pryce Ellis. Like and so when you say that, when you put one of your aliases on there, like my alias has an alias.
Dude, we're dealing. Keep going, because I'm doing the same thing you're doing.
Right. Well, I look at it like, you know, like, fuck. Let's talk about Will Smith again. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can have Will Smith, bro. He could be Ali. But then the next movie, he's I Am Legend. Like, you're gonna get Will Smith regardless. It's him.
Yeah.
But he is a complete different animal, dude. And I think that's I think that's part of recreating yourself. So, like, I'm looking forward to what's after Harmon Warhol. You know what I'm saying?
Stuntman Mike, it's already here, but...
he did the big drop. He did that quick, bro.
No, because I already have, like, you know, I haven't really been promoting it and shit, but I'm pretty much building up singles. So every month, if people want to peek in what I'm kind of doing, and then next year I'll do an actual big project and videos and stuff for it. But I'm kind of just like, I'm doing lo-fi beats, raps.
I love that. I love that.
And you can just go listen to it now. I got 3 out right now, you know, but every month I'm putting one out. Next year I'll put a project out, music videos, bigger concept. But with this Harmon Warhol shit, these little songs and things, they don't kind of fit that vibe that I'm trying to do.
Right.
It's like... they're bigger songs, you know what I mean? Like, it's a more complex beat. It's more, this other shit's simple and easy for me to do, and this is what, like, people don't understand. For me, it's like, I can do this shit in an hour. And it's way more practical, way more logistical. You can get more music. When I do this Harmon Warhol shit, it takes so much more time to create those type of songs. And I don't mind doing it, but I want it to be more organic, and it just takes too long, so... I'd rather do the Stuntman Mike shit and the way my writing process, everything, especially with doing these podcasts, I kind of need some easier ways to do it. Music,
no, it's dope, dude. I appreciate you in both avenues. And yeah, Pryce Ellis cared a lot more what people thought about him.
Yeah.
Not in the sense not in the sense that, but I just felt like the image to uphold was sweet, but then I've already given everybody Pryce Ellis. Like, you've heard enough Pryce Ellis. Like, Casey, on the other hand, like that guy gives zero fucks, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Casey is just like, yo, this is what it is. Like, it just Casey just whips it out. I'm like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your move.
Fucking. That's what. Even like the process of making the music. Like, when I was making this one song that I start off, and then you kind of, when I start the song off, it's just me already kind of in the middle of doing something. And the person recording me was just like, hey, you want to cut that out so you can kind of like build people up to the song? And I'm like, no, like every song on this Stuntman Mike shit, I'm trying to hit you right away. Even though it's like I'm doing lo-fi shit, but I'm trying to do like banger tactics. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, fuck your attention span, coming back in. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like when he asked me that, like, no, when I do this Stuntman Mike shit, this is my music. This is, when I do the Harmon Warhol show, I'm like, how can I impress these people or entertain them? When I do the Stuntman Mike shit, this is me. I don't give a fuck what you think. You know?
Dude, I think that's a very dangerous element that you're coming into, bro. Because I feel the same way about myself. Like that dangerous element of like not giving no fucks. And lately I've been leaning more on the word of convinced than confidence. Like, one thing is to have confidence. Like, and I lack none of that. You know what I'm saying? That took a long time for me to not lack none of it. Because at one time I probably had none of it. But the next level past confidence, I think, is convinced. Like, bro, I'm convinced this is who I am. I'm convinced you know, and that's Casey. Casey is convinced, bro. Like, I felt like maybe I already had to prove shit, and if I didn't prove it, that's on y'all. But like, I proved that. Yeah. Casey is convinced. Like, bro, you're probably not gonna push this guy around, bro. You know, I'm not gonna slap you over a bald-headed joke, but you know,
can't wait for G.I. Jane 2. Casey, can't wait for G.I. Jane 2.
Man. Awesome. You know.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty dope.
Don't slap me, bro. Casey, don't slap me. Bring Pryce back. Bring Pryce back. But yeah, I know when you say that, because don't you feel when you're talking about it, like, damn, bro, I sound, because you to me makes so much sense, because I'm going through the exact same thing. When I tell people about this stuff, they're like, do I sound crazy talking about like my multiple personalities or like my alias?
No, I think you develop that in time, bro, with age. You know, I think as a kid, you're young, you're just very impressionable, and that's okay. Those like natural things that you got to go through, and it's like I said, dude. With comes age, you just give less fucks, man. Like and also you shed those characters, bro. Like, can I go be Pryce Ellis again? For sure. I can go tap into that again, you know. But there comes a point where like you kind of outgrow that, bro. Like, like an analogy I always love to use, man. Like, I don't know the guy personally who does, but The Rock.
Yeah.
I like to use this analogy because at first when I started detailing it, that took a lot of my time. I was getting criticized a lot. I was getting a lot of backlash towards it from people that were close to me. And I came up with this analogy, like, bro, like, think about The Rock. Like, at one time, bro, this fool was the hottest dude on WWF. Like, that's all we expected from this fool. Like, look at him now. Like, are you ever looking at The Rock like, bro, you sold out, bro. You're not on WWF no more. Like, I'm expecting you on Friday night.
I wish he did.
I wish he did. No, okay, look at it. So if he
electrifying, man.
If he went and tapped into that, we'd all turn on again.
Yeah.
But you're not looking at him like,
bigger picture.
But he's the bigger picture. So if you're going through those stages, bro, like my advice to anybody, because it worked for me, bro, sometimes letting go and setting something down is way more beneficial than trying to force something. You know what I'm saying? Like, me putting my music down, and I never put it down, bro. I always rapped. I still do it all day, but sometimes your passion, whatever it is, it could be painting, it could be fucking building life. It don't matter what it is. It's okay to put it down and go learn more. You know, go add another alias to your repertoire, you know, because that door is always going to be open to you. If The Rock ever wants to go back to SmackDown, bro, I'm going to watch it. I ain't watched SmackDown in 20 years, but if he's on Friday night, shit, I'm going to have to watch this shit, Cuddy.
Lay the SmackDown.
You know what I'm saying?
The smack it down.
You know what I'm saying? I'll pull off my elbow pads too, you know, but that's the thing. So don't be scared to put something down, you know, put it down, let it rest, let it chill for a little bit. In bodybuilding, bro, they say that the best time for growth is during rest and reflection. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just pound at it all day, the muscles never grow. But as soon as you rest, you come back and you're just like, man, I'm ready to go again. So now let them aliases go. Grow another one. You know, I don't know how many more I'm gonna have by the time I'm done.
Alias is Jack Dangle, ready to tangle, and I'm more American than Star Spangled Banner.
Right there.
I never smoked that banner, and I bring the hammer like Thor, and I'm never a bore, and living life is no chore. I'm Jack Dangle.
Jack Dangle.
Came here to talk to women and drink beer, and it looks like we're all out of beer.
Sometimes I don't know if this is rehearsed. I don't know if he had that already in the chamber.
It's always rehearsed, but added on to it.
He knew he was gonna buzz Jack Dangle out.
Real time forward progression. You know
That's it, bro. That's it.
Yeah, that's how you do the whatchamacallit. What's that shit when you do? It's not spontaneous. It is ad-libbing.
Improv.
There you go. Like, that's how I improv live. You kind of just do the same jokes, but you add on to it more. That's what like stand-ups do if they don't write shit down. It's like, I got a premise. I go up to the stage with the premise, try to remember what I did last time and add on to it.
Right. I'm gonna leak something like major to me right now.
Yeah.
Like, I have aspirations to be a stand-up comedy.
Okay, T.I.
He's doing that?
You didn't know that?
Nah, fuck no.
He is, bro. It's a big thing.
Really? It's a big thing, yeah.
Well, it's not like it's a big thing like he's hella good. Like, no, like a lot of comedians are like, yo, because he's going to like the biggest comedy venues and shit, and like he bumped a few people, and some comedians are like, yo, you're trash. You know what I mean?
Well, See that, and that's the thing. I think a lot of people go wrong with that. Like me, I'm not gonna give out my whole plan, but like even in rap, bro, like I'll go kill an open mic. They're just opening a mic. Like I'm gonna go get that before I even go to a big venue that I don't even necessarily want to go to. I'll go to the little ones, Ground Zero. I love those ones actually even more. Like those are more challenging too. Like if I've never addressed it, like man, like when I would go to open mics and then Harmon would be there too. You know, these small venues that we would go rock. Like those were almost more intimidating than going to the big ones. Like, cause it's hard to impress 10 people when they're the only ones in the room. Like if you go to a crowd and there's 500, like, you know like,
and they're kind of giving you that energy because they're like, hey, we're here, it's lit.
Let's get
going. It's 10 people. It's like, all right, well, I might leave right now.
And if I leave, there's only me and my girl leave. There's only 8 people. So
exactly.
Yes.
You gonna be shit out of luck here in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So those are dope. Nah, and I remember watching you at 823. Doing a stand up, bro, and I was a heckler. But a good heckler. I was laughing and having a great time. But even then, bro, I had already kind of had it in my mind, like the courage that it took to be up there. No music, nobody else pumping you up. It's just you and a mic, dude.
So much harder than rapping.
Oh, I believe so. And maybe that
people will be like this, like watching you. Even
if the beat's tight, you're all right.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. When you up there bombing, or like even if it's kind of all right, but you're not professional at the rest, they're just like this, like they're not even paying attention. They're like, fuck,
bruh. No, I've seen it. And I'm truly inspired by it, and maybe that challenge is alluring to me, but definitely being a stand-up comedian and like I said, does it come with age? Maybe when I'm 50 and I just give less fucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be out there with a hand of scotch and just letting it go.
Ron White.
Tater
salad.
He's good.
That shit?
Yeah, for sure. They're great.
shit.
He's great. That's definitely something I aspire to be one day. Will I evolve into that? And what that character's name will be, I couldn't even tell you right now. But
do it when you start performing it again.
Maybe.
That's what I do in between my songs. I try to do like a stunt, like a fucking like joke stunt thing.
You're good, bro. The energy you bring, man, it's definitely. Yeah, now you got a good energy,
I will not
bro.
put my music up to a lot of people here in Stockton, but if I don't give a fuck how good my music is, I'll go against anybody performing-wise. Like, I'm not afraid to follow anybody, you know what I mean? Just because I know, like, again, like, my greatest superpower is, I was telling, girl I'm trying to holler at, girl, what I mean? I know you watching.
What's his name?
But yeah, baby. My superpower is like not being afraid to be stupid or look like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people are trying to be cool or like they're afraid.
Dude, that's a skill.
Mess up. And,
that's a skill, dude.
No, bro. Like, hey, bro. Like, I'm gonna go out there and die on my shield, bro. So like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So I don't have no regrets. I can't live with myself having that regret. Like, oh, I didn't try to do that or be funny or try to make the. You know what I mean? I want to entertain. So like, that's why I think I don't care about like the performing thing. Like, I'm having fun, like, you know what I mean, like.
Dude, that's a skill, and it's a bravery, it's a skill, it's dude, that's something you acquire with to me experience, unless you're just born like that to like.
Yeah. It's both.
Now, I was pretty shy when I was young, so for me to even be like right here, bro, has been a definite test of comfort,
Yeah.
I would imagine you've always had that type of energy, bro. Are you like ADHD or something, bro? Like,
yeah, kind of. But like, I was a shy kid.
Kind of
like,
retarded,
tripping.
I think sometimes.
Yeah. But I used to cry a lot and everything. But the thing is, I'm able to relate in sports. So when those big pressure situations, you know what I mean. After you work so hard in that shit, I realized the reason why I was so comfortable in certain situations. One, like that was the one thing I knew I was good at the time. But I put so much work in. I'm like, there's nothing you could do to surprise me,
dude.
So like that's when same thing in music. Like if I practice enough when I'm performing, I'm like, oh, I don't care. Like even if I mess up for like 2 bars or whatever,
right.
I'll jump right back in and act like nothing happened. Like,
right. Nobody could beat me because I can't beat me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I put the work in, bro, for this.
Yeah, no, I hear that 100%. Dude, hey, dope, man. I'm so happy to be here. Any more questions you got for me, bro?
Nah,
you had a couple good ones, bro.
No, we're good, bro.
I knew those would come in. Like I said, bro, I haven't did a podcast. I haven't been
I
like.
just want everybody to show how cool I am. Like, look who I got on here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me. Maybe I can get you.
I know him.
Yeah, maybe I can get you an autograph. Holler at me.
Yeah, no, that's dope, man. I
don't know if he's gonna sign in Pryce Ellis or Casey, but
No, it was my first time I've answered these some of these questions publicly.
I just want everybody to see your face, bro. Let you know. I know people know you.
I be trying to hide out, man.
But I just want people to see you, bro, and like hopefully here soon, before the end of the year, when you come back on here, and I won't be as janky again. I'll have another camera go.
Our album should be out. We're in April right now. It has to be done by July.
Okay.
So in a couple months, we're a couple songs away from kind of tying everything up. Now the plotting and scheming for the marketability is starting to take place. Our guy Aaron, he's gonna play a big factor in it. So I'm sure we'll be linking up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely get it before. Anything else you want to say or leave with them? Any words?
Man, I think we said a lot of good stuff, bro. I really do. Man, it's a blessing to be here. That's it, bro. I'm pumped, bro. I'm pumped. If you guys ain't rocking with Harmon, you guys are slipping, dude. This is the show. I said this like when I first met him. I was like, bro, like you're kind of like the Joe Rogan of Stockton, bro. But I didn't even know this dude. I probably
Podcast Poppy, baby.
Podcast Poppy, bro. When I seen that, I was like, yo, this dude is so dope. Like, bro, I'm envious that I don't have a podcast platform, but
You should,
but I like that I get to be on your. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad enough I'm gonna go take your comedy fans. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to take your name too, Podcast Poppy.
Probably could, bro. Put one out. We'll see.
I'm gonna chill on yours until then, bro.
It's gonna be the Pryce Ellis podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna do a podcast in the El Camino. I already know, you know what I'm talking about. All right, and on that note,
he knows too much. I'm gonna smoke this blunt now, bro. I've been waiting for this wood all day, dude. Hopefully your dad don't come kick your ass.
Nah, you good, bro.